ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to San Diego State Aztecs. Taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the San Jose State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semi-final collision. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Receivers are bunched together. QB keeper all the way. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening field now.
That's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that first down on the 3rd down conversion.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
Pass incomplete. So here comes the punt team. And the ball rolls dead.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
Right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Caught by the receiver. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Yeah, you got to punt there. You on your side.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Trying for a fourth down completion. And it's hauled in way downfield. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Linebacker's trying to confuse this offense now. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open.
Game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
Returner decides to field it. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. The Spartans offense back out on the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Looking deep downfield to the left. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Quick completion to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle made after a big gain.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
He lets it go. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with the first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
He keeps it on a design run.
He can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Wide open downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship deadline at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, but what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made in space. Look out. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Back to throw again. Finds an open target on the left side. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this. You can catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. To bring him down short of the... And now it's going to be 4th down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense already has one 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's got it near the end zone. And he's down at the 3-yard line.
Boy, a risky decision here to go for it inside the red zone on 4th down, and you come up with a first down. I love that aggressive approach. Let's see if they can come up with a touchdown here to finish off this drive.
They'll try to run this one in. And he muscles him.
Running back, everything just working in concert together.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the San Jose State offense. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking at...
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Touchdown, Spartans. Great catch and run for 6. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The San Diego State offense on the field now. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. It's an out route, the catch made, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Running out of time in the pocket. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. As the first down is still going. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. And the Aztecs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. Football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
Breaking free at the 35. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. They'll crank the tempo here for this next play. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. This drive has now reached the red zone. And the wideout goes in motion. That's a design quarterback keeper. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. No stopping them on that run. Touchdown, San Jose State.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Aztecs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, what a grab! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's got it! Touchdown, San Diego State!
Well, that's how you close a half up. And what a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out. It's Patchett. And they've got the returner corralled. This will likely be the last play of the half. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wide out. Catch is made down the middle. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking deep down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion, brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And the Aztecs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wide out. He's got it with room to run. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Aztecs. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The San Jose State offense is back out there now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Throws it to the right. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And he'll be taken down. But
they stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The Aztecs looking to cash in the red zone. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He finds the running back in the flat. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. Looking for a man. Quick throw to his receiver. Touchdown, San Diego State. Still no answer from this offense. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He's got him open. Watch out. He's got great speed. He finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. The Spartans offense back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up third down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. And the Aztecs getting set on 1st and 10. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the grab. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. The Aztecs pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. A screen to the wide receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
San Diego State has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up for this offense. The linebacker shifting around now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on the sack.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Oh, what a play by the this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Jones. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
The Aztecs offense back on the field now. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away.
Over, working with the lead like this, really it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Touchdown, Aztecs. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Now just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kurt.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hatchet. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the San Jose State offense. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Above the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Jones. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a 4th down play coming up.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch downfield. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down. This drive keeps going.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to throw it again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's second down. The receiver grabs it. Tackle, but first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence in what he can do.
And the Aztecs lining up here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback just kneels down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Bringing it out, it's Patchett. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the right side. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The offense really clicking here. Quick throw caught on the left side. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain and then completion. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker. So the offense obviously declines that penalty, and the defense and the touchdown will stand. Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game.